You are live. Welcome to another edition of the Kingdom Fundraisers Live. And hello, I'm your host, Pastor Willie F. Peterson. I am glad to be here with you today. You know, everybody just calls me Pastor Willie. And I welcome you to today's great edition of Kingdom Fundraisers Live. You know, it's been a powerful week. I mean, a powerful week. Actually, it's been a powerful month. I saw God do some great things in the ministry, in the movement. And I'm grateful to that. And I'm opening the doors and I'm going to share some of these great things with you all. I'm going to talk a little bit about a couple of the um, interviews I was on this week, podcasts I was on in the last month with Brother Jose Rivera. And also, I'm preparing for one with I call him Dr. Brother Devin Stewart. He has a powerful series coming up in June, beginning in June. I'm talking about a documentary with Sister Cindy Christie out of California and the Legacy Makers TV group. Listen, God is moving, and we talk so much about moving, how God is moving when it comes to for 1 minute prayer every Wednesday. But I'm here to tell you, Kingdom Fundraisers, if you guys are not a part of Kingdom Fundraisers movement, a part of the Kingdom Fundraisers Academy, a membership of the Kingdom Fundraisers, you're missing out on blessings. We're launching. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Let me give my hellos to everybody. My co-host and partner, Brother Mark, is with us today. God bless you, my brother. I pray that all is well there for you at home, and that we see shalom, my brother. Shalom to you. How are you, Bashir? Good to see you. I pray that God is moving and doing well in your life. It's good to have you all join me, and I'm looking forward to others. I've been seeing posts coming in from Africa today already, making some connections in the continent of Africa in at least 2 different countries already today. So we see God doing some wonderful things, and I'm honored to be able to be a part of that. Let me get these to you. My co-host is making sure things are working. I'm sure the new microphone is moving well. I'm already losing my voice, y'all. So if you don't mind, let me get some water. There we go. There you go. Mark, I guess this mic is moving well. Don't forget to join to connect to our official webpage. Post that a LinkedIn tree piece on there too, so that they know. There it is. I see it already. The link tree. The one thing about Linktree, you can get to all of our social media sites, LinkedIn, Facebook, my webpage, all of the things that we offer you all online, the opportunity to become a member of the Kingdom Fundraisers membership. But now we're launching in June. I'm sending all that stuff out to Mark today and tomorrow, how to become a part of the Kingdom Fundraisers Academy. Listen, we're going to be doing all of the material that we've been doing for Kingdom Fundraisers for the last 4+ years. All of those things are already set up on our website, and they're already set up also here on the YouTube channel. So if you subscribe to the YouTube channel or subscribe to Linktree, you can connect to all of these videos and all of these lessons and all of our teaching that we've been doing for the last 4+ years. And they're already there for you to grab. But as a part of the Kingdom Fundraisers Academy, you will have the opportunity to become a part of the Academy. You'll be a membership of our fundraisers group. You'll have access to so many tools that we'll be bringing your way in the month of starting again in the month of January. And I don't want anybody to miss out on like our grant readiness checklist. You don't want to miss out on our 90-day strategy program. I just completed today a new document that you don't want to miss out on. Let me see if I can find that. By the way, our Teach Us How to Pray book is updated. There are so many things. How about a grant application worksheet? I've completed that today, a worksheet. We have, for those of you who are members, you'll have access to a full year worksheet, or if you're just joining and you want to find out, how to connect, you'll have access to a 90-day or 60-day worksheet. What do we mean by worksheet? How to help you fund grants. We want to make sure you know how to get your grants funded, how to track daily activity, how to know when you've completed a grant and then move on to the next. And how long does it take me and how much time am I spending on a grant? How much am I actually benefiting when I write a grant, or I'm doing it for myself, or if I'm charging another client to do a grant? Is it worth the work? Come on, somebody. So we've created that grant application worksheet. There are things like that that will be made available to you right now when you join the Kingdom Fundraisers Academy and become one of the members of that group. You'll get weekly and you'll get monthly activities, live activities. Just like now, a lot of that's going to change here in the near future. A lot of it's going to be from membership only, or we may do the live like this and then follow at 1 o'clock for those members to get some intimate one-on-one type of things for you. So please don't forget to join. And if you don't see the link on our webpage yet, and I'll be honest enough to tell you, well, you actually won't see it today. But DM me if you want more of that information, because we want to make sure that you have access to it. Hello, God is in them. Oh, bless your heart. I thank God for that. I do love the Lord, and I love you all who join me week after week for one of these. So exciting developments are coming your way. Be ready, because June is only a week away, and we're planning on launching that. We got a 21-day challenge coming. A 21-day challenge for you. It's coming. I'm putting it together. I'm praying. I want to launch at the beginning of June, but I know Brother Mark and I won't quite be ready to get that kicked off at the beginning of June. But we'll get it kicked off in June so that you can become a part of the 21-day challenge. And as a part of that 21-day challenge, there are going to be some gifts for you. There are going to be some free gifts for you. There are going to be some tools that's given to you as a part of that 21-day challenge. And watch this. For those of you who complete the 21-day challenge, you will receive a Kingdom Legacy certificate. Watch that. Yes. If for those of you who complete the 21-day challenge, you'll get a Kingdom Legacy certificate. And that certificate for that challenge, and there are other ways to earn a certificate in our Kingdom Fundraisers group, our program. And so those are the kind of things you're going to see mapped out and ready to launch in June, so that you can get the real resources and benefits that you need. I'm praying and I'm grateful for those in the other countries that are coming my way in Africa, India, Pakistan. So many different places from around the country are reaching out, wanting to know how I can help them with fundraising. And watch this, y'all. I'm learning and I'm training myself to learn how I can actually help you fundraise in the continent of Africa, or in the country that you live in there in Africa. Because in many of those nations, those areas, I've never done the work in. But because you're asking me to connect, I'm working to make sure that you get something from a benefit that will help you. But watch this. The resources that I have and I'm offering you and will be offering you in these next 30 days. Listen, when I talk about tools and resources for you, I'm not just talking about, one little thing. There are a group of things that we've been working on down through the years to help you become a great a great fundraiser. We have manuscripts for you, handouts for you. We have, good God Almighty, I'm trying to scroll through all of these different things that I'm doing for you all, and it's so much I can't even see them all myself. I've been doing so much work. Our sales, how about the 5 R's? The 5 R's for successful fundraising. Well, we have one, faith-based fundraising made simple. It's actually fundraising made simple. We have one, funding your vision. There are so many PDFs and guides that we have that are available and will be really, a lot of them are just going to be tools to help you fundraise, which is the thing that God has called me to do when it comes to helping you guys. And so please don't hesitate. Look for it, get ready for it. It's not going to be expensive. Some of those things that we're going to be offering is as little as $5. Come on. And if you can't afford $5, then you don't want to grow. You want me to continue to give you everything for free. But our membership, when we do this launch in the next week, and this, it's going to be as little as $97 for the majority of the things that you're going to get. And that's just the launch. It's not going to last more than 10 days. I'm telling you that right now. We're not going to be here and give you that same, all of this stuff, all of these tools for the rest of the year at a price like that. My course alone is $997. Guess what? You're going to be able to get that for $997. Pick the first 9 off. You're going to be able to get that course itself for $97. And if I'm correct, it might even be $47. And then you get the membership for the first time at $97, if that's correct. $5 for the ebook, $47 for a course. $99, you get the ebook, the course, and all the other tools, and actually you have access to me directly. Wow, I done already spilled the beans, Brother Mark. I done already told the people what they may be getting in a week if they just connect and get ready for the Kingdom Fundraisers Academy launch. And in that launch, we'll be launching a 21-day challenge. We'll be launching the Kingdom Legacy Certificate Program. Wow. You'll have access to all of those resources. Faith-based fundraising made simple. We have a 60 question guide. What did you hear me? A 60 question guide. It's a 60 questions and answers that you will have access to. And it answers 60 questions are a lot of questions that funders are asking us to supply. And sometimes you're looking at this paperwork and you're wondering what to do. I'm going to be offering in that membership package a 60 question and answer PDF to help you learn how to answer the questions properly that fundraisers. So you're going to get tools that you can put hands on and use yourself. And guess what? As I was talking to Coach Cindy the other day, and she said, one of the things I like about you, Pastor Willie, you offer a do-it-yourself, which is a course. We've upgraded that course. I'm doing the filming now to upgrade that course from just the 5 R's to adding additional 5 R's to that course. Hello. So you're going to get to my 10 R's of successful fundraising. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, my friend. 10 R's for successful fundraising will be coming your way as we launch March. There's simple things. You're going to have access to that. We're going to 60 questions. You're going to have access to that. Faith-based fundraising made simple. You're going to have access to that. 5 R's in successful fundraising. You're going to have access to that. Guess what? You're going to have access to me and my co-host Mark. He may not be live with me, but he answers questions for us on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on YouTube. Those questions and those things, resources are answered by my team. And so if you're looking for a way to learn fundraising, grant writing, because remember, I'm not a grant writer. I'm a fundraising coach. And my goal is to help you go from startup to sustainability. It's to help you get your vision off of paper and onto the pavement. So we can match your vision with funders who want to fund visions like yours so that you can have a consistent cash flow. So get ready and join me. Look for the post in the next few days. Get ready for the Kingdom Fundraisers Academy launch in June. Get ready for the Kingdom Legacy Certificate Program through our 21-day challenge. It's mostly recorded, and then you'll have access to me toward the end of those recording 21-day challenge. You'll be able to log on, get to 21 days, and after the 21 days, after the things that you've learned and can apply, you will get a certificate, Kingdom Legacy Certificate from the Kingdom Fundraisers Academy. How does that sound? Well, it's there for you. Listen, let me move on. I spent 15 minutes doing a commercial. Oh, Mark, I hope there was some good stuff in there. Let's talk about some things that happened this week and how we Kingdom Fundraisers Live. I think I made a post today about Kingdom Fundraisers Live, And when I made that post, I was sharing with everybody um, what our topic would be today. Sometimes I'm doing this thing and I get so excited, people say, "Well, you just post." Yeah, I post all day, every day. We do, Brother Mark and I. We post all day and we post every day, and when we do so, today I posted not only the commercial, I even gave an announcement of what the day would like because I was so excited about getting ready for this Kingdom Fundraiser Academy launch next week in a little more than a week. So today the Lord showed me the topic, how fund your legacy, and how to turn your vision into a movement from mission to movement, fundraising with eternal impact. And I'm not when I talk about funding your legacy, I'm talking about how to fund your life. When I'm talking to young people now, I'm talking about fundraising your life. One of my courses and one of the things that we're working on, what I call next gen fundraisers. And let me explain this to everybody. When I talk about fundraising for life, it doesn't matter how old you are, teenager, young adult, old folk, however you are, we've always had to fund our life. We've always had to figure out or find ways to cover the cost of those things that we want to do, how to raise our family and how we're going to pay for that. How once we're in retirement, how am I going to fund my retirement? So when I talk about funding for life, that's what it is. It is now branded. It is now boxed in that my mission is to teach you how to fund your life with all of these tools that I have. I'm not just trying to help you go get a grant. I'm trying to help you fundraise ways that it will take care of you, take care of your children, take care of your family, take care of your retirement, take care of your college education. And what happens to you when you go to college? And you finish college and that job you went to school for is no longer available. You got to come up with another way of another approach to living out your legacy. And it's not just living a life, my brothers and sisters. It's really how to live out your legacy. I don't care how old you are. I'm 72, be 73 this year. I want to make an impact in somebody's life. I want someone to be able to say when it's all said and done, he wasn't such a bad guy. He helped me when I needed it. He was there for me when I needed it. Ella and I are coaching a CNA class, certified nursing assistant program. We're coaching that right now as we speak. And we were sharing with them the other day, part of our life and the things that God has brought us through and the people that we've been able to help. Some of them are on here with us today. And what I'm grateful for is the fact that I'm able to convince you one way or the other to pay attention to the way you're living, because your legacy is important. When I die, if only one person show up at my funeral and they say, he was a blessing to me, that's important. But my goal is to help you figure out how to live out your life in the way that God has called you to do and helping you do it through fundraising. Is that all right? Funding your life. And so that's what I'm focused on today, how to help you fund your life. Your legacy is fundable, yo. Listen to me. Raising resources, and I'm also looking at raising leaders. Not just raising money, I'm trying to raise leaders. How about that? So I think, let me give you a brief reflection over the week. As I said in the last 3 weeks, if you go to my Facebook page, facebook.com/Pastor Willie Peterson or Pastor Willie, you'll see on there in the live interview with Brother Jose Rivera. He's one of my clients with Angels Working in Earth, and I love what he's doing, helping immigrants from legal immigrants that are already here transition and learn the system here in the United States of America, and also providing them resources, providing them with help. And watch this, a lot of his clients need mental health. They're spiritual help, physical help, mental health. And so I did a live interview with him. You can find that on my Facebook page right now. And I'm grateful because in doing this interview with him, and then Devin Schubert, my coach. Devin is one of my coaches, one of my key coaches. I just like I'm coaching you, I have coaches. I have people that pour into me and help build me up. Yes, I think we all need a coach. Come on, somebody. Everybody needs a coach. You need a mentor, someone that can speak into your life and understands the direction that you're going. And that's what we do with Kingdom Fundraisers, and especially through our academy. We want to speak into your life and help you fund your life. Find those things that's going to help you become successful in living out what God has called you to do. So Coach Heaven, Coach Devin Heaven. Hey, remember that, Coach Devin? I just called you Heaven. Coach Devin has done that for me the last 2 years. Speaks into my life, prays for me. He's transparent, and that's what I told him the other day. I love about him. And then there's Cindy, Coach Cindy Christie out of LA. She has Legacy Makers TV. She's one of the producers of Legacy Makers TV, and has interviewed me for being doing a documentary through that TV series. Humbling experience with both of them. But through that, I've learned some things about me and reminded me, I should say, about some things about my history and my past when I was a college dropout, or how when I was young and a musician and I had a passion to be a musician and a star. Come on, somebody. And I went into that field. I went into that area of life thinking that I was going to become a star. And the way I did it, I really was playing music and in a band in high school, got out of high school, went to college. And I thought that I was going to be successful, being able to learn what I needed to do, to go through in college and be in the drum, in the marching band with the college, because I was a drum major in high school marching band. So I was a leader. But guess what, y'all? I got into college and I found out I didn't know everything that I thought I knew. And there were a lot of trombone people and other individuals that knew music much better than me. And guess what I did? I was enjoying that nightlife. So trying to go to college, trying to go to work, trying to enjoy nightlife. Guess what? They didn't all work. And I was working for General Motors right out of high school, not long out of high school. So again, working nightlife at General Motors, living the nightlife, and then trying to go to college. They didn't work. So I dropped out. My grades were just not good enough. I dropped out and was fortunate enough to be able to go on the road. And while on the road, I learned some major things. It wasn't that easy. Funding my life and being on the road thinking I was going to be a star, it wasn't that easy. But one day, after going through a lot of crazy life, a lot of my craziness, Ella said, I needed you to, I need you to help me raise these kids. We had 4 children. She needed help. And guess what? I happen to love my family more than I did my career. And I came home and it began to work. But that didn't work for me because I didn't have any other skills but music. All I knew was music. So I had to learn some other skills. In other words, I had to learn how to fund my life. I had to learn how to fund my family. And in those conversations with Devin and with Christy, a lot of that stuff came out, y'all. And I realized, one of the things is I just didn't want to raise money. God was moving me from pain to purpose. Are you listening to me? Sometimes what you go through, God is going to use to get you to your purpose. And while you're going there, and while you're learning those things, while you're learning your ministry, I want to show you how to learn your ministry and make a movement out of it. I want to create mission-minded leaders through the Kingdom Fundraiser Academy. Are you with me? And so I get a lot of people to call me and say, hey, Pastor Willie, I need some help. Well, I want to move from just giving you help. I want to help you build something lasting. Is that all right? Through Kingdom Fundraisers Academy, I don't want to just help you. Let's build. Let's build your legacy. Let's build something lasting. Huh? Let me speak into your vision. Let me help you make it clear. Bring some clarity to it. Bring some structure to it. And then take your passion, and make it your purpose. Make it prosperous. That's what we do with Kingdom Fundraisers Academy. From ministry movement, from ministry to a movement model. All type of things that we're ready to do for you. So again, let me remind you that in the next week, beginning in June, you're going to see the official launch of the Kingdom Fundraisers Academy. I've been talking a lot about that, and I use with Brother Devin and Sister Brother Jose and Sister Christy, Cindy rather, spoken in my life this week and allowed me to open up and share. And a lot of those things really impacted what I'm doing and how I'm helping you and how I want to continue to help build on your vision. Many of you are called to work in the community, and working in the community is really designed to help you become a servant. And to be that servant. So God has called me to help you become the servant. But in doing so, there are some tools that we want to make sure what you're going to do. So that certificate program, we're going to not only this, the legacy certificate through the 21-day challenge, but you'll be able to get that certificate by completing the course, 5 hours at faith-based fundraising course. It's already on my webpage, so that's already there. And we're going to make those programs certified programs. So if you're helping me or working with me, we want to make sure you have those things. And so we want to make sure you have what you need. Oh man, you guys are making some nice posts here. Watch this. Family, I've done everything I can do. And so we don't use this platform, my brother, to raise money. That's not what it's for. And so I'm going to pull those things off of here, because that is not what we do with the Kingdom Fundraising. What you do is become a part of the program. You can become a part of the program, and then we will help teach you how to fund your legacy and fund your life. So I'm glad I saw that, because that's what we do. We don't. My job is to help you and to teach you how to do those things, not to just give it away. I can't do that. So sorry, love you. Nothing I can do it. I just love you. And that's the way it is. So get ready for June. Get ready for the launch. Connect to me on DM me if you have any questions, and that's what you want to do. The gentleman that has, his post says love God and he's looking for some help. But I'm here to just not just provide for you financial help, but provide you hands-on tools that will help you raise the funds that you need for your ministry, for your life, for your family, for your retirement, whatever it is. That's what we have to do, because I'm here to help you build a legacy. Not just to give you money, but to help you mind your ministry. Is that all right? So get ready for June. It's on its way. A lot of good stuff. DM me on Facebook. Write me, ask me for what you need, see what I can do to help you. But again, my goal is to help you raise money, not give you money. I want to make that clear to people who are watching me on Fridays and watching me on Wednesdays. We don't give money. I ain't got it like that myself. I don't know what people think, because you're in ministry, you got it. Like, no, I'm working every day just like you. And to build these tools, guess what? It costs to build these tools to help you. And so keep that in mind, that when people are seeking for assistance, that we don't just want to send money. We want to send resources. And those resources can help you fund and find what you need to become the legacy maker that God has called you to be the kingdom fundraiser that God has called you to be, and to help you fund your life in the proper way. Thanks for joining me for another edition of Kingdom Fundraisers. I'm Pastor WIllie, your host. I'm excited about what's coming your way, and I hope you're excited too. Don't forget, DM me, go to Linktree. Go to Linktree. Go to Linktree. I'm going to say it one more time. Go to Linktree. Here it is right here. Linktree/Pastor WIllie. You can connect all of my social media pages, and let's see what we can do to help you. God bless you. Look forward to seeing you this time next week.